Hi, my name is Eric Harper, and I'm the brewmaster here at Utepils Brewing in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Utepils was founded in 2017. We just celebrated our 7th anniversary in February. The brewery is focused on traditional European styles. We brew a lot of Pilsner, Helles, Kolsch beer, and also some Hefeweizen. This is the Bucher Denwel M-Polynox MC. So this is a membrane cross-flow beer filter. We're using this to filter all of our beer styles, so from lagers all the way through pale ales and IPAs, Doppelbock. Basically everything that we do that's filtered goes through this machine. So some of our favorite features about the filter are just how much less work or man hours it takes to operate. So we come in the morning, hook the filter up to beer, and once you start filtration, there's not really a lot of other interaction you have until the end of the filtration run, or if you're switching tanks or something like that. But if the filtration's difficult, it's automated, so it's self-monitoring. It will adjust the flow rate on its own. If there's an issue with turbidity, it will stop itself. So if it determines that it needs a CIP, it will push the beer out to the bright tank, stop filtration, and run a CIP program automatically. It could even do this overnight with no one in the brewery. So there's a lot of awesome features that it has. In fact, lots of times what we'll do, if we ever need to soak the membranes overnight, we'll just start the filtration run, set it up to soak afterwards, and then the brewers will disconnect from fermenters in the bright tank, and the filter is taking care of itself. As far as increased quality goes, like I had mentioned, dissolved oxygen levels are consistently very low. The beer is extremely bright, so we're almost always under 1 EBC, or even under a half EBC. It was extremely bright beer. That's something that I'm really proud of. I love the way our beers look, and when they're like super brilliant, like they come out of this filter, it's awesome. So I was amazed to see how bright the beers are, and they're of course still super flavorful. Beers taste great. We won a silver at the World Beer Cup for our Helles, so that speaks, I think, very highly of the product that comes out of this machine that we're able to brew here at Utepils. So as far as the learning curve for the filter goes, it was super easy to learn how to operate. There's some new vocabulary, right? Transmembrane pressure. If you're not dealing with membranes, you probably have never thought about it, but that takes 5 minutes to understand. And then as far as operating the filter, it is definitely different than the previous options we had, where it's unattended, so you don't have to be in the brewery while it's running. And with the DE, right, we were running, say, same flow rate, 30 hectoliters an hour. With an M-Polynox, you could run 10 hectoliters an hour and have it go overnight, size the unit so that you get the filtration run you need done in a day as opposed to in a shift, and turn it on, forget it, come back the next day and clean it up. So that really takes a lot of the work off the operator. It's doing it, but it's also something to think about when you're sizing a unit. What do you really need? And it's probably smaller than you're thinking. So we've had the filter just over a year now, and as far as support from Guzmer and Bucher Denwel goes, it's amazing. So we can email either Guzmer directly or Bucher Denwel, and if there's some question we have about the software or how something's functioning, we'll get a response right away or next day, because they're ahead and check the public. So, but response has been excellent. As far as commissioning goes, we had an awesome team come over from Bucher Denwel, and really did a great job training us, setting the filter up. I couldn't have been happier with how that process went. This is probably the easiest and best commissioning project we've done in the entire brewery in the last 8 years. Yeah, couldn't say more about how well that went. I'd absolutely recommend Bucher Denwel to other breweries. If you're looking for, say, filtration options or, inline carbonation, or we have deaerated water. That deaerated water plant is awesome. If this is my favorite thing, that might be my second. I don't know. It's a toss-up. It just works. And like I said, the quality of the equipment that's coming out of Bucher Denwel is excellent. So yeah, absolutely, I would recommend Bucher Denwel to anybody who's in the market for this kind of stuff.
For more information, go to gusmarenterprises.com. Click on Contact Your Rep on the top menu and then choose your state. The technical sales representative in your region will then be selected. Gusmer Enterprises, service with knowledge since 1924.